I'm always so excited to hear an artist for the very first time. I've never even heard of Kalandra before, except for in YouTube comments on Aurora videos. People have been saying, check out Kalandra. So briefly, thank you to the Music Box, Rana Hook, and Rolf Jamie. One of them said a year ago, check out Kalandra. Well, I'm here. Okay, this is a live performance of a song called Brave New World. I have no idea what to expect from this. Let's see what it's like. And go. Acoustic. Lovely.
Close your eyes and
Woo! It's a high note. You can see why Aurora fans enjoy this. Crystal clear, haunting voice. Lovely guitar work. There's an electric in there. Very good control. Bending between those notes. Nice. Bit of distortion on the guitar. Oh, she's hitting the drum. Doesn't seem to be throwing off her diaphragm. Very good. Those notes are fucking delicious. What? I swear there's another bit of percussion in there. Oh, the left hand is doing some work. Ah, trigger pad. She's having to do some work here, coordination-wise. You don't want to miss and hit the wrong pad. Just looking down to check. That note. The acoustic guitar is so gorgeous. Her voice is unreal. Oh, lovely change of notes there. This is dope. I'm kind of frightened. The electric guitar is slightly swung. Slightly. That's a cool groove to it. She's got a variety of different ways that she's singing here. A bit more edge to that section. Feist. Slight flicks of distortion on her. Intense. Well, that was fucking cool. Hey. I've been sleeping on Kalandra. Very cool. I think she's Norwegian. Hang on, let me look this up. So yes, from Norway. And it looks like, I assumed that she was Kalandra. It sounded like a female name to me, but I think that's the name of the group. Her name is not Kalandra. It appears to be Katrine. Well, I Really enjoyed that. That was very nice. She has a crystal clear voice, not dissimilar from Aurora's. Just those high notes, like effortlessly. It's almost like it's played through some kind of perfect piano. Crystal clear and haunting in its own way. But also there are moments where her vocal performance changed a little bit, had a little bit more kind of a modern sort of angstiness to it in later stages of that song, which I also really enjoyed. A little bit of tiny little flecks of distortion you'd add to a couple of notes here and there as well to add a little bit of fire. So that was cool. Great vibe. I've not seen that done before. So you got the main vocalist who is initially with a sort of cushioned mallet hitting a kind of floor tom, which as a sort of kick drum. But then they introduced a trigger pad for what ended up being more of a kick drum sound, and doing those between whilst also singing and not having that shake off your vocal performance. Very good. Also to have that kind of beautiful crystal clear acoustic guitar, which really had the heart of the song musically, in terms of the, I'm not gonna say background music, but mainly the background music. But then to have the electric guitar in there, and just those two instrumental layers in terms of notes other than her voice, a really interesting combination. And he had, as I mentioned during the video, a little bit of a slight swing to it. He sort of had a bit of a groove, flicking along the strings as well as hitting the chords, to add a bit of percussive element to it, which was cool as well. So I mean, what a beautiful arrangement of sound from just three people. That was really well put together. I have no idea. This is the first song I've ever heard of them, so I don't know if all of their songs are that stripped back or whether that's a particular performance of what is maybe a larger song in the studio recording. I have no idea, but that was captivating, really creative, wonderful sound, great musicians and vocalists there. Really, really very nice. Very cool vibe. I'm definitely interested to hear a bit more from them. They're clearly very talented. And it was an interesting song. It had some, at times frightening levels of intensity behind it, which I liked. I liked that a whole bunch. Thank you for your patience for those who said I should check that out. That was really, really beautiful and impressive. I enjoyed that very much. Let me know what you think the next song by Kalandra I should check out, because I have no idea what anything else is like. So maybe it's something that would help give me a bit more context to some other sounds they might kind of create. That would be great. Let me know in the comments and I'll line that up at some point. If you enjoyed this, if you found it worthwhile, you want to see more videos in future, do subscribe. Otherwise, have a wonderful day and maybe I'll see you in another video.